Hello, global freedom-loving family. I want to talk to you about what is happening in Sri Lanka. As you know, the globalists are trying to digitize and centralize everything. And before recently, we were crazy and called conspiracy theorists for saying these things. But it is happening in Sri Lanka. This serves as a warning to all of us that if we don't unify and push back against the globalist agenda, this same system is coming to your country and mine as well. And that is why we have launched Reignite World Freedom and the event, the Global Walkout. The number one purpose is to unify all the freedom-loving people around the world to actively push back against the globalist agenda. You can join us at www.reignitefreedom.com. Now, let me show you what's happening in Sri Lanka. You can go online and see this for yourself. It's everywhere. It's happening. So I've just highlighted the best bits, but of course you can go and do your independent research. I love it how they call this a citizen-centric digital government and digital empowered economy. I love how they use the words empowered or trusted and things like that. Anyway, it will implement a biometric-based digital identity for citizens of Sri Lanka. Under this project, a secured and trusted, fundamental identification platform will be established. Now, again, I've just highlighted the best bits. Centralized national register of persons for citizens with biometric data, right? So new identification card will be used to prove an individual's digital, double or global acknowledged digital identification. It includes a database of people aged 15 and above, fingerprints, okay? Fingerprints will be saved in the digital ID, biometrics and a photograph. And in the future, they will use it as a driver's license with enhanced security measures and recognition in the near future. Facial recognition, that would be. So now you see, that is the digital ID. It has been brought in Sri Lanka. It's already there. It's already happening. Now, look at what they're doing with the digital ID. Sri Lanka introduces social credit QR code fuel rationing amid economic collapse. Of course, they're blaming the economy and, of course, the president leaving, that they're going to all of a sudden need this QR code fuel rationing situation, right? Enforced by a QR code system linked to the National Identification Database. So they are already actively using the National Identification Database. Now, that means you need to sign up to the digital ID just to get petrol, just to get fuel, okay? Talk about coercion. The developments has online watchers concerned that the move is another step towards installing Chinese Communist Party style social credit and digital identity system. And on top of that, police and military have been deployed to tokenize gasoline and diesel sales. So the police and the military are involved in enforcing these fuel rations, which depend on the digital ID system to be tracked. So it's called a National Fuel Pass, and it is linked to the National Identity Card, NIC number, which is the digital ID. So to anyone watching this, this is not a conspiracy. This is not a bad fairy tale with a good ending. This is happening in Sri Lanka. And for anyone in Sri Lanka that is listening to this video, my thoughts and prayers go out to you, along with thousands and thousands of others here in Australia and around the world. If you are from Sri Lanka and you're listening to this, please reach out to us on our Facebook page or even on the website in the Contact Us section. We would absolutely love to get information from Sri Lankans on the ground who know exactly what's happening. We want to know if everyone is signing up to this without a struggle, or if there is a resistance to the digital ID system. I was unable to get in touch with someone on the ground, and we would love to get this information because other countries need to see what is happening to you so that we can prepare to try and stop it here, and also so that our pushback can potentially help your pushback. So is there a resistance in Sri Lanka? Are there people saying no? Or is everyone happy with the digital ID? These are questions I don't have answered, but my thoughts and prayers are with you, and stay strong to those who are resisting.